La 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 la. What is going on, Chief? Which is really weird because I can see your comment on YouTube, but I don't show you on here. Up there you go. All right. What is going on? I know. I'm still on StreamYard. I gotta look into getting that Zoom and learning how to do that now. I should have probably done that before. Do 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 do. Yeah, I wanna try it. I think I am gonna try it. I just don't know. Like, do you think, or if you haven't looked into it yet or not? Um, there you go, buddy. Can you do a lot of the same stuff when you have the free trial edition, or does that only open up after you get the regular version? Come on, man! You're supposed to be my go-to. You want to come up? Do 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 do. Man, what a day. I don't know what that means. What does that mean? Oh, you could just come on whenever you want because you're a mod? I don't know. I don't know what the difference is, dude. I'm like wicked thirsty today. I'm so thirsty I'm drinking warm water. I guess water's good for you. We got to work on that parody. That's what we got to work on. Why you make Scott Connolly?
No, I just realized that I'm a mod on your channel. Yeah,
Does that mean you could just hop on whenever you want,
No.
or I still have to put the link?
Well, I can always give the link to anybody because I'm on the laptop. I just always copy and paste it. That's the one thing that's dangerous about drone.
I crashed my drone today.
What?
Twice. So unless I find a Walmart that actually carries the blades, or either Walmart or Best Buy, I can't fly it till I go home because I broke the propellers.
Holy God, that sucks.
It happens.
I don't know who's
Canadian!
lurking. I had a feeling she'll come up.
Canadian! You fixed your tripod.
She doesn't want to comment in the comment because we might time her out again.
Yeah.
Oh, you think you're safe?
No. I'm on my laptop, so.
I'm tired today. It was a long day. How you guys doing?
Oh, doing good.
I was
Better-
just telling Chief that
better
I
now.
crashed my drone. I crashed my drone twice today.
Oh. Ooh.
It's still alive. You'd be surprised how resilient these things are. I guess for the money you pay for them, they better be. But I got to get new propellers, or else I can't fly it. I did get footage.
Oh, good.
Actually, I'm going to look and see while we're on here, because I think we're the only ones here except for a person that's lurking.
Probably Anna.
Chief needs to put his headset on because he's getting echoes.
What?
God damn it.
Well, I'm happy that Julie's husband is back home now.
That is a plus.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that. I was happy about that.
What's that?
I might actually see her tomorrow
Oh, that's really awesome.
because I'll be pretty close to her house. We were DMing there earlier. And she was saying that what? She was asking me if I was going to be there. What?
Do you know that
What?
hockey
What, Chief?
San Jose just fired their head coach?
Yep.
I'm really terrible with hockey right now. I haven't paid attention.
Me either. I just keep an eye on the firing.
Mm.
Only the good stuff, huh?
Yeah. Since I don't have a job, everybody needs to feel the pain. Just kidding.
Yeah. All right.
Who are you gonna see?
That's fine. Okay.
Who are you gonna see tomorrow? You said?
I might go see Julie.
Oh, did you pass by Carol and just throw it to the paper and make try?
I'm like maybe 70 miles south of where she lives right now.
Olay. Too far for me.
Everything's too far for us, Chief.
No, if if you guys tell me to go to the store, it's just down the street, too far.
No,
Someone
I feel you.
offered me a ride there. Tell them, okay, I'm
Yep.
on board.
Yep. I'm right there with you.
You know what I can't figure out is this this rest area that I'm at right now in Iowa
Mhm.
is probably 10 times better than anyone I have in my state, and they charge half the taxes here than my state does.
Wow.
But they have all this cool stuff. They got free Wi-Fi. There's a big lake back here where you can put a kayak in and go kayaking here. There's a
Wow.
wilderness preserve behind here. There's all trail systems.
Holy.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
I thought so. I'm just trying to get some footage uploaded.
Yeah, I'm just checking out Zoom right now as we speak.
That's pretty cool stuff.
I didn't say that to you. Just kidding.
Hi, Pearly.
Harley May.
Hey, Pearly.
We lured one away from Fallens, unless she's offline.
Not that I know of. I mean, I
Pearly.
just jumped offline with her, though.
Here's a little
I had to show
sneak
my.
peek.
Oh, wow. That's beautiful.
Is that before you crashed your drone?
Yes, that was before. Those are my two trucks. The two orange ones, that's me and my brother. So I'm producing it right now. That's what I'm so rudely doing while I'm sitting here on the phone. I'm still paying attention to you guys.
I thought you were annoying me, like you didn't like me.
Yeah,
Nah.
a lot of people went live right now. Like as soon as you
Especially,
came on, there's the fam.
I don't go there no more.
No.
They're not
Um.
Indian enough for me.
They're
I know that Clay
coming
went
over.
live.
Pearly said they're coming over. I don't know who's coming
Oh, are
over.
they?
Oh, they might be doing a raid.
Aha. Oh.
A lot of people are coming over here.
Oh boy.
Nobody comes over here. I have my tight group. That's all I need. It's like that
That's
movie,
a
The Jerk.
tight-
I just need this ashtray and this ball game, and that's all I need. Oh God, here they come.
Hello, everyone.
Pearly Megan, what's up?
Thank you, Pearly.
Hello, Lisa, Michelle 5.
I knew they were doing a
Hello,
raid.
Yeah.
Brian.
Hey.
Wing raid. Wing raid sounds like it's really bad. Like it's
It's from
like it's I don't know,
Fallen.
like feminine stuff. Thank you, Fallen. Thank you, Patrick.
Awesome.
Thank you, Ghost Dog. Thank you, Jen. Thank you, Todd.
And Pearly May, it's not a good.
She getting shit from Pearly.
Ooh, there's a new song on my little production thing. I wonder if it sounds any good.
Olay.
Oh no, that would not work good for
You guys are
that.
awesome.
I was trying to figure out Zoom. I just got on there. I just downloaded the app.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Hey,
What's that?
It
Patrick.
does it work? Does it work the same kind of way from
Yeah.
as here, where you just drop links?
Yeah, it's the same way. But for some reason, I can't go to the link on my tablet no more.
Hmm.
I was trying to get on
It
my
knows
phone
you're
with this.
because you're gonna try to save it for bingo.
Oh god, waste is bad. I feel so.
Thank you, Texas.
Can I just use my YouTube name for signing up this?
Yeah,
That's
that's
what
what I do.
Asked. Okay.
Oh, you could use your YouTube name for it?
Or your Google, whatever. Same thing.
Yeah, I'm just signing up now. Okay, sent the
right.
account.
Hey, if I'm on a live, could I still upload something for?
Mm,
Can I still upload a video while I'm live? Like through my phone?
not that I know of.
You glitch. You might glitch out a little bit, but if you use your data on your phone, it might
Hey,
work
Texas.
that way. So I saw at first, Patrick. I saw it said we are whining. It's like what?
They're winging it. They're winging it.
Sorry.
I gotta find out. You know what I don't like about the Pro Director app is that it hides things from you.
Patrick fine.
Do.
What
Want a bunch of corn dogs. You want a corn dog. You want a corn dog. I crashed my
Ghost
drone
Dog.
today, Ghost Dog.
Yeah,
Nice.
you
Kinda
was
wish
thinking
I
of
had a
you.
corn dog. That'd be kind of cool.
Scott was thinking of you when he crashed his drone.
Chief, Ghost Dog said yum yum to you.
Thank you. I'm not stripping today.
All right, produce video. All right, I'm just about done.
Awesome.
Trunk flyers.
Welcome, Ghost Dog.
I think Ghost Dog's getting hammered.
Might as well. after
I know, right?
many years.
Uh,
I would.
Ghost Dog is going to be just fine.
yes.
Yep.
He's got good
He's gonna
people
be
on his back,
fine like
especially ones that are in the industry that can help him out. So
Yeah.
he'll be just
So I
fine.
say in one day from now I hear news from him saying got a job. I guarantee you, he's not.
Maybe I would say look on Monday. He'll probably do a video saying, "Here I am at my new hotel for orientation."
Yeah, I'm 3 days. Just kidding. It's a joke.
I'm trying to set him up with a good opportunity here. I hope he gets it. I think it'll be all good.
Hey, Colleen.
Colleen.
Now we're all coming and see you. Oh,
This is our first time seeing you guys here.
Yeah.
Wow.
I know. This is kind of cool. I actually had over a dozen people at one time, I think.
What she said.
Record
can't wait to see-
breaking.
I can't wait to see my analytics. Does anybody even really pay attention to those things?
No.
Nope.
I don't
I
either.
don't.
I think the only time I ever go in the studio app is when I have to hit that "it's not for children" stupid thing.
Yeah.
I did have a big problem today.
Oh.
I should have stopped when I had the chance at the vape shop because I'm out of coils.
Oh.
So I'm using my backup tank, which is this little mini version of the other one that I have.
Okay.
Hey, Patrick.
Nee.
How do you,
Yeah. Hello, Irish. I don't know if it's the right
Hey.
stream. Is it where you were told to go?
Good to see you, Irish.
So yeah, so I'm using my backup one, which I have new coils for, but this little tiny tank doesn't
Hey,
fit
Todd.
enough liquid in it. Hey, Todd. So I have to keep unscrewing it and opening it to fill it,
Oh.
and it's a pain in the butt when you're trying to drive.
I have no clue what you're talking about, anyways. No,
Did
it's
you buy the
right.
game yet? Did you buy the game yet, Chief?
Friday! Holy cow, calm down,
Now
wife.
you're gonna make Scott cry. Now you're gonna make Scott cry.
It's like a woman right now.
Damn you! Damn it, Carol!
Wow. Did you
She-
do your...
She's
Oh,
naughty.
I received you with your bingo dauber.
Yeah.
I wish that was beautiful.
Hey, Eddie.
So my brother, who's right next to me, he's parked next to me right now, gets out of his truck in shorts and a hoodie, and he's like, "Man, it's getting cold out here." I'm like, "We're not in Texas no more, bro. We're up in Iowa. Like it's gonna get colder the more we go north."
Yep.
So it was funny.
Try up here. Frick.
Yeah, see, top fuel tank. You know what? But I have one. Let's see, where is it?
Yeah,
See,
Irish
here's-
makes too.
So Irish, here's my Fire Luke, and there's the Fire Luke Pro. You see the difference in the tank size now, right? Like
Yep.
much bigger.
Is that your sucking toys, Scott?
So the Pro, I can just like flick the top
Yeah.
and then flick it back.
Yeah.
This one doesn't do that. So, but this one, the coil's bad. This one's pretty
Is it-
cool, Chief. Check this out. The mag comes out of it where you put your battery.
I used to have that.
Oh, that sounds awesome.
I love the mag. I love the
Hey, this
mag,
is-
but after
this
a
is
while,
this is my vaping.
Hi, Baldwin again. Thank you, sweetheart.
Phone call.
yeah, thanks for everybody to come over. That's kind of cool.
Watch this.
I got to look into getting that. I'm going to do Zoom. I'll get it tomorrow. I'm
No,
going
I'm
to try
just
it out
working
tomorrow.
on it. There's a free version, but you could upgrade the account.
It's only like $14.99
Does the
or
free-
something.
Does the free version let you do things? Like, does
That's
Not
what I'm
as
just,
m-
it
I'm
let you
just
do all the
looking it
stuff
up.
or no?
Not as much as when you pay,
Says-
but
It says right there, basic plan never expires, host an unlimited number of meetings, one meeting at a time. No time limit for one-on-one meetings. 40 minutes time limit.
But it's
So,
only like $14.99 a month to get the updated version of that.
are you gonna pay for it for me?
No.
Hey, don't be a cheap Indian. Don't be an Indian giver.
Listen, that's like 14 less bingo games.
Yeah, maybe I no. If I ever
I'm
play
trying-
bingo on my line, I'm gonna use Zoom.
That-
More people.
That is 10 bingo games and 2 batches of Bannock.
That sounds like a good idea.
Todd, you're absolutely welcome, but I don't like to be exposed for doing what I do. So I'm not ignoring you. I don't like that. Let you do things offline, but
Oh,
live
yeah.
stream 40-minute time limit. Okay.
Everybody knows.
See, so I might
He doesn't like to get
I might
the
have
drinks.
to. I think
Okay.
I think I'm gonna do it tomorrow. I'll just get the $14.99 version, try it out.
Hmm.
So I was thinking of doing. It's cheaper.
I think I
than-
could write it off on my taxes. I think I'll just put it as a marketing tool.
Yeah, you could.
I don't know
I'll call-
who I would be marketing to, because it's not like you guys are like, hey, can you bring a 53-foot trailer full of sailboat fuel where I'm going? Sailboat fuel
Thank
is
you,
awesome, by
Colleen.
the way.
Oh,
Yeah, I'll
God.
collect a lot of empties around here to pay off the Zoom every month. Then.
Thank you, Colleen.
Thank you, Colleen.
Oh
Are
man.
they? Ask the question. Are they offline now,
I don't know.
Colin?
I think so.
Here, Ghost Dog, come on up.
Anybody? You got 3
Yeah,
seats.
anybody can come up. I don't care. We got 3 more seats.
If you don't come up, then I might haunt you in your dreams.
Chief will scalp you.
Hey, why is everybody saying I scalp?
Because you were always saying.
What
Scalping.
is your Twitter handle?
Oh,
I don't
God.
Don't remember.
You don't remember?
Hold on.
Yeah, refresh his memory, Canadian.
What he said.
Oy vey.
Shared on Twitter. What did you share on Twitter?
I think this feed. I think you shared the feed on Twitter.
Okay, Colin. I was just wondering.
You know what other mod I have too, Canadian? I have the Wismic that has the Bluetooth speaker in it. The rugged.
Oh,
I don't know what that is, but I'm just all into it.
that
I
is
know.
awesome. No, I'm serious.
I'm trying to see. I think I have it right here in the back of my seat.
Have you seen my head? Yeah, you look like a pumpkin, Ghost Dog.
No, that's the wrong word to use. Considering where he
Pumpkin.
used to work, they call it the pumpkin patch.
Ah,
I didn't know that, so don't blame that on me.
See, Canadian?
Unless I'll just call him up.
oh, wow. I saw that in the store and I was like,
Oh, this one's even charged. Dude, believe it or not, the speaker in this does sound good.
Wow.
Like it has like
Ooh.
bass and depth to it.
somebody's in the
Oh, no.
basement.
Oh, Eddie.
Ah, Eddie.
Yes!
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Eddie and
Don't do
Jen!
Hi
We have
guys.
Hey, Jen.
celebrities on the show now. We have
Hey, Tony.
Hi guys.
forget it goes.
Welcome.
We don't need. We got and Jen. and Janet.
He's right there. Okay.
Welcome, Chief. You're welcome.
20 people in here. Awesome, you guys. Hi, Eddie.
Sorry, I'm on the phone.
Yeah, we got 3.5 hours, so after 4 hours, you have to go to the doctor.
You gotta go to the doctor. Chief Mate Scott cried, really?
Nope.
I love that. Chief Mate Ghost Dog cried.
You're welcome. That's how much I love you.
That's funny.
Red Bear.
What's the Twitter? Oh, that's my Twitter.
Oh, yay. Hey, Red Bear.
Hey, what's up, Red Beard? I'm gonna switch just for old time's sake, Canadian. I'm gonna switch over to the Wismic.
Yeah.
This used to be my go-to setup, but the only problem with the Wismic is it wouldn't last me a whole driving shift because I vape too much.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I hear you on that one.
But dude, for a little tiny tank like this, it chucks like crazy. See?
Wow. It does. Holy crap. That's impressive.
I had a security guard one time come up to my door and I rolled the window down and it started coming out and he's like, "Is your truck on fire?" I'm like, "Would I be sitting here if my truck was on fire?"
Duh.
Here's your sign. Oh, it's up. All right. So let's see. Should I try to share it on YouTube or should I not? What do you think?
Babe.
What?
You're Irish. You're Irish. Look.
Irish is getting mad at you, Eddie.
What's the deal? I asked Eddie wanted to go live tonight, and he was told he was. Oh no! I was gonna go live tonight, but I decided to make it till tomorrow because Carol wants to go live also right after Time to Play TV. So I decided to just wait tomorrow. What? Has hemorrhoids and has to get sleep. If I had hemorrhoids,
Oh, Lord.
in the morning, my ass be hurting. I couldn't get down.
Hey, you gotta get one of the purple pillows.
That
Purple seat cushion.
The blow up one.
Hey, Kenneth, the Kentucky Fam channel. Listen, Ghost Dog, I know it's cold up there. It's cold here too.
It's actually
I smuggled my little fishing pole because I was going to go down here and go fishing in the pond next to this rest area, and I walked my big fat booty all the way down there, and it was frozen.
That sucks.
So foiled again.
Ice fishing then.
I know, right?
Kenneth, the
I did
Kentucky
get
man. My wife's from Kentucky.
I did get good drone footage though. Here, I can kind of show you. There is a big lake.
That's pretty. Where's that at?
Yeah, it's really, this is on the Missouri-Iowa border. All right, I'm gonna let you come on before you say my basement stinks like Carol. And you're gonna make me cry.
I already told you it's cold as hell down in here.
Dude, it's like 18 degrees over here where I'm at now.
And I said down. I'm up from you.
Well, technically, you're down from me. So what's going on, everybody?
Just looking up a ghost dog. It's still hard to put into words about how everything came about. And I'm
Yeah.
glad that we can make light of it now, but I'm just, man, ghost dog, I don't know what to say, man. At the same time, you know, we have to try to find the right side.
Like I said, and I know he doesn't want to talk about it, so I'm not going to. I just want to thank Scott for being there when I needed him the most. And
I appreciate
that's all I'm gonna say about it. It's just thank you, Scott, for being there when I needed you the most.
Anytime, man. I told you, friends are there for the good and the
Yep.
bad. Don't worry about it.
Yep.
I appreciate you stop doing what you did.
No
All
problem.
right, it's 43 degrees here, wherever Redbeard's at.
It's 46 here, so.
Is it 46 on
All right,
there?
I'm gonna attempt to upload this video while I'm on a live. Chief says it might glitch, so I don't know. Hopefully it doesn't.
Canadian.
Let's go.
What?
Just making sure you're aware.
Remember, don't ever fall asleep on live stream.
We were making
Couple
we were
days.
making parody songs about that the other night.
Oh,
Pick me up when the stream is over.
oh my god.
I'm surprised Canadian threw some tags up. She thinks I'm going to put her in timeout again.
That was funny though. Oh my god, I couldn't stop laughing.
Yeah. Hey, Ghost Dog, she thought a trucker was going to get offended by her calling me an asshat. Like, I've been called way worse, at least 15 times a day.
If that's the best you can do, I'm sorry, Canadian.
What's on your hat, Ghost Dog? We got to get you a new hat.
Yeah, I see that.
Yeah,
I got a
saw
good
that
one for
earlier.
you.
There you go. Yeah, I'll wear that one.
there you go.
Anna Mendez. I'm waiting for my pizza.
Anna
Hey,
Mendez.
Anna.
Anna Mendez.
You want to know what my funny one is? I like doing. You seen the shirt that I wore that only you can prevent liberals, or only you can
Yeah.
prevent socialists. So I always get stupid things online because I think they're funny. So I have my Trump 2020 make liberals cry again. I still haven't used it, but it was a buy one get one free, and I gave one to my buddy, and he swears that this polar camel will keep his coffee hot almost all day at his office space. So I guess it's a good bug. It just kind of stays in the box. I feel like maybe one day it'll be worth money on eBay, so I don't ever. I just.
Just a heads up, Scott, that Anna Mendez, if you need a Spanish mod, definitely get her.
All right. Hey, Prepper Badger. Ana, poquito español, por favor. Poquito.
Hablando español,
And I
señorita.
only know the swears. I won't say it in front of everybody.
I'm glad you said
I don't know.
that.
Redbeard says boo. I think he's talking about the cold weather. Or Chief farted.
No, I didn't. Not yet.
Party? No.
I'm glad you said that about Amanda. Anna, though. I'm gonna keep that in mind.
Because we get a lot of
Spanish speaking
Yeah.
live
DVDs.
streams, and she would come in handy to make her as a mod.
And she's awesome.
I know I got to do it when I'm not working off my hotspot though, because there is free Wi-Fi at this rest area, but it wasn't like the greatest. It was being really laggy, so I just ended up. What are you doing there, Ghost Dog? We having a little Mexican standoff?
Yeah.
So yeah, I crashed my phone today, everybody. So after I post this video, it's saying it's going to be like an hour to post it.
That's why I said drunk flyers ought to be taken to jail.
I'll have to wait until I either get to a Amazon box where I can pick them up, or until I get home and I'll order some more props. It was my fault though, and I'll admit when it's my fault when I crash. So if anybody on here hasn't used like one of the higher end drones, they do a full pre-flight self-check on themselves before you can fly them, and it'll tell you, "Don't fly, something's wrong. Let's fix it first." And me, I'm like, "Screw it, the sun's going down. I got to get footage." So the GPS compass wasn't working properly. So the first time I took it off, it kind of started hovering funny. Oh, I'll just send it up and it'll be all right. Well, it went up about another 3 feet and then flipped upside down and went flying across the parking lot upside down.
Wow.
So I chipped one of the pillars. So I had another set of propellers, but for some reason I had 3 out of 4. So I must have busted one other time, because that's really the weakest point on the drone and props. Like the drone, I literally crashed it on the ground from like 30 feet in the air and it hasn't broken. So I put the 3 props on, not realizing one had a little tiny chip in the end. And the way the gimbals and everything work, they have to be really, really balanced or else it's not going to work right. So I did all my footage. I came down to land, and when I hit a thermal pocket, when I came back down towards the ground more, it off drifted and I zigged when I should have zagged. and I hit my CB antenna on the truck, and it bounced off the fender of my truck and went flying across the parking lot upside down again. And I broke 2 out of the 4 props, and
Oh, dang.
that was that. But hey, if that's the worst that happened, the drone is very expensive. The props are cheap.
Oh,
I think the props are like $10 for a set. They're not very expensive at all. Now the drone, that was like $1,500 when I bought it.
Wow.
oh, wow.
I was talking. I just talking to my friend. She just Facebooked and she just got out of surgery. Just got home from surgery. She went to get a gastric bypass surgery done,
My
and
mom
they
got that.
fucked up her surgery. Hit a main vein, and it went to stop. They had to remove her spleen.
Oh, my God.
Oh. See, I had the sleeve gastrectomy, so mine was a little different than what she had. I didn't get the full because I have Crohn's disease, so I didn't want to reroute everything. I wanted to leave it the way it was because they already had to take 2 feet of my intestines out.
Mm-hmm.
So I didn't want to go any farther with it. But hey, it worked really good for me. She'll be all right
Yeah.
though. If it's not really.
Yeah, that's a lawsuit though. That's a malpractice.
Yeah.
It depends because in surgery everything is recorded audio and video. So if it was to happen but it wasn't intentional, then it's not. But if it was like, oh, we're just talking and oh, whoops, we did that, then they could prove it. If they prove it, yeah, she's gonna make a lot of money off of it.
Right.
Right.
And I only know because I've been in operating rooms.
That's pretty fucked
So-
up though. They fucked up. Had
Yeah.
a trigger spleen.
Yeah.
That is fucked up.
I told him when he was doing mine, can he take my appendix and just save me the trouble? And he said, no, they won't.
Were you
they won't
whispering
do
at
it.
me, Jen? I didn't hear you.
What are you eating, Ghost Dog?
Yeah, what are you eating?
Or who?
Smells like oranges.
The cheapest thing I could find.
Bam?
Are you eating breast sausages?
That's actually more expensive than what I bought.
Bought it me?
These
Kitty
nuts?
food?
No.
Sausage.
What is that, a summer sausage?
Yeah.
So good.
At least you're in the right part of the country for those. They make them pretty good up there.
Yeah, they're not
Good.
squishy or mushy or anything like that.
No, they're not. Ain't that right, babe?
You want to know?
Oh,
You want to know what I had for dinner?
So,
I had tomato soup and chicken crackers.
careful! Don't say that too loud. My mom will hear you.
I forgot I got crackers.
I didn't make grilled cheese though.
Red beer, ghost dog food.
Um,
Well,
Might use some dog ham.
They're Scooby snacks. Hey, GD.
Hey, Danielle.
Wow, I think it's the biggest turnout I've ever had on a live yet.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The most
so.
we get, like 5 at a time or something.
Anna,
It's funny because
Anna, Morris is in here.
it's funny because we have a blast.
Hey,
Yeah.
Pam Stein.
I get
Hi,
to have
Pam.
Carol tell me that my
Basement things.
my basement stinks. Hi, Anna. I'm Amanda.
Hi, Pam.
I have like the worst lag. Scott timed out Canadian witches. It was like Eddie. So
Uh-huh.
I was playing a joke and I was gonna time her out, and I didn't realize once you put her in timeout, you can't take her out of timeout until the timeout's over. Like I don't know how half this stuff goes.
It was a joke that backfired.
Yeah.
We were crying laughing. It was so bad.
It looked so funny when pretty much Canadian was the only one that commented in the whole freaking thing. The whole thing just went.
I blame Carol for everything. It was all Carol's fault.
While I'm texting him or twittering him, I'm going, hey.
You blame
That was a
Carol
good
for
time.
everything. You blame my mother.
Yeah, I blame my mother for everything. I blame my mother.
We were making parodies.
It was his job.
He did
We were
too.
making parody songs to it. We were singing karaoke that night. We were singing Weird Al. It was a
Yeah.
good time.
Hey, here's a parody song for y'all for Christmas. I made this up a long time ago. Police open up. Police open up. Police open up. Because this is a drug bust. You better give up.
It's like the felony Macarena.
Put your hands up against the wall now. Put your hands up against the wall now. Put your hands up against the wall because you're going straight to jail.
Yeah, there we go.
Oh, no, oh no.
On the big screen.
I butcher Christmas songs every year. My nuts roasting on the fire.
Oh Lord. Oh, that's good.
Every year.
Get the.
I got
Oh,
one.
wait.
I got one for the pimps.
Tony, get that for
Do
me.
you hear
Colleen.
those cats? Come around the corner.
Colleen, what you just saw can never be unseen.
Nope. I still can't get over that night when he was Matilda.
Let's see. And it's the, oh my God, those dogs.
Oh my God! And he said pimps.
Pimps.
And he said pimps, yes. Here's a Christmas song from the Pimps. Can you hear those cabbies as they come around the corner telling all the hoes that Christmas time is not too far away?
Oh man!
Oh, man, he's taking one of those unmotivated of the moonbeam walks again.
You're good.
Oh man!
Eddie, you're like,
Hey, Scott, you had 16 in here so far.
woo-hoo. Breaking
All
all
right, I
records,
think that's an all new high.
Yes, it
Mhm.
is.
I think I'm at like 120 subscribers now too. I
Wow.
think Julie was mad because I passed Julie out. I'm gonna see Julie tomorrow. I think.
27 now.
That's
What is it?
awesome.
Oh, 127. All right. Yeah, I think
Yes,
I think
that's
Julie's gonna come say hi to me tomorrow at the Iowa 80.
Oh, that's great.
I'm gonna drive.
Yep.
I'm gonna drive right through Carol's hood, and I'm just gonna go.
Honk.
"Burnt." That's all she's getting, one. And I'm gonna purposely do it when I pass by Swift, and I'm gonna go, oh my God. So Ghost Dog, you can appreciate this one, right? So I'm coming up, I think it's 49 I'm on right now. Yeah, 49. And there's a flatbed carrying some iron, and there's a day cab pulling a dry van. And they're kind of doing one of these, right? I know probably speed limit, and I'm hammered down because I'm running out of time. I wanted to get here. So I go on the radio. I'm like, wow, I really appreciate you guys camping out in that left lane. Congratulations. So they start arguing with each other, and the flatbedder's like, ain't my fault. He came to try to go around me. He can't move, so whatever. So the guy in the dry van's like, well, it's simple physics. It's gravity slows me down going up hills. I'm heavy. So he finally gets around him, and I go, hey, check it out. I got 44,000 pounds in my trailer. And I went, whoa. And I smoked by both of them. Man, I only got 6,000 pounds there. I got my whole truck is loaded front to back, side to side, up and down with styrofoam egg cartons.
Wow.
That's all I got. I got like 6,400 pounds of egg cartons back there going to the egg farm.
Dang.
Yeah.
That's a light load.
Don't buy a bar none. Is that where you work, Redbeard? Is you a bar none? I don't usually blow my horn to anybody. Actually, I try to play really nice on the CB radio. Usually if I hear guys cussing, I go, hey, Sally, you kiss your mother with that mouth? And then they usually say, I kissed your mom with this mouth. And I go, hey, son, you're talking about your grandmother like that on the public radio. And they don't say anything anymore. It's quite funny. I'm pretty quick with comebacks. One of my good friends from Guatemala, he's like, dude, I never know if you're being serious or you're being sarcastic. He's like, because you're so quick coming back with stuff. He goes, these guys start talking trash on the radio to you, and you're just like, yeah, shut up, stupid. Oh, yeah, this, that. And he's like, I don't know how you come up with this stuff. So it's kind of fun. Oh, that's cool, Redbeard. I think you're the only person I know that works for them. I see him around. I just don't know any. Well, I didn't know any drivers that were riding with them. I don't usually have a problem with them. My biggest problem is JB Hunt, because they camp out in the middle lane. They don't let me get on them, and they make me go illegally in the left lane to pass them because I just can't do it. And that's about it. They're probably the worst ones.
How you doing, Amanda? So good to see you.
Listen, Hot Melinda, you don't encourage Chief, because Chief says that all the time.
Oh, what's going on?
Not encourage Chief. There you go, Chief.
Ghost Dog looks like the twin
They are
brother.
twins.
Are you using the
So
spirit?
hey, Ghost Dog, I'm gonna ask my buddy who I gave you his number. Ask him if he knows somebody that still works there, if they want to use the referral.
Okay.
Because if they're good and they can make a referral bonus out of it, maybe they'll split it with you. That's what I always do. Anytime I refer somebody, I'm like, hey, if you want to use me as a referral, that's cool. I'll split it with you.
That's what she said.
I actually had to fight my brother to split it with me. I was like, hey, your referral came in. Where do you want me to send your half? He's like, I don't want it. I'm like, no, you're taking it. I told you I was going to split it with you. I had to fight him almost for it. I would have won. Maybe. I don't know. He's a little guy. Little guys are always tougher to fight. I'd rather fight a big guy.
Yeah, they do look like twins after Ghost Dog took off his hat. See?
That's it.
At birth.
I'm still conscious. I do have the big bald spot back here. I got the yarmulke going on. I can scratch records when I get bored at parties. Damn, I'm getting the Ghost Dog bald spot.
Mine's trademarked, by the way.
My dad had the same one. Oh! Do you want to know? You want to hear something crazy?
Sure.
So remember the dream I had, right?
Mm-hmm.
Does everybody remember that? Ghost Dog, you remember that, right?
I'm sorry, I was reading.
You remember the dream that I had about my brother, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
And it came true.
Right.
So my sister calls me yesterday, and I joke with my sister. I call her Bigness. So I'm like, what's up, Bigness? She goes, I just wanted to hear your voice. I had a terrible dream about you. And I went, oh, yeah? And she's like, yeah, you got cut off by another truck, and when you went to go swerve, another truck drove through your truck. And I'm like, no, I don't want to hear that.
No.
I don't
wow.
want to hear that. So, yeah.
Be careful.
Nanu.
Mm-hmm.
No.
I ain't worried about it. I'm blessed by the Jesus fire.
Jesus fire.
I get to start school in January. I got everything set, so I'm good to go.
Woohoo.
Well,
That's
I think
good.
I got my student ID, which I don't understand why I need a student ID if I'm doing an online program. But I figure it could get me like discounts and donuts and stuff.
Yep.
Because usually
Honestly,
student IDs are
why
like,
do you
I'm
need a
a student.
student ID? You're going to be the oldest student there. I think everybody will know who you are.
Hell yeah, you might end up getting a senior discount on top of it.
I tried that at Denny's the other day. I told the waitress, I said, "What's the special today?" She goes, "The senior discount's 25%." I go, "Okay, cool. I identify as a senior." I don't think it works that way. I said, "Are you trying to assume my age?" She then told me it was too political for a waitress to talk about, and she'll be back when I decide what I want to eat. I tried.
I would have done the exact same thing.
Yeah, I tried.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I want that discount.
There was a lady at the Caribou Coffee down the Joplin Petro today, and my brother was getting a coffee, and it was like literally like $8. He got some kind of mocha millennial Pacino thing, and I looked at the lady. I go, "So what's the finance charge for that?" And she goes, "What's that?" I go, "Well, you had to take a small loan for a cup of coffee. What's the finance charge for that?" And she was like, "Do you want a coffee?" I'm like, "I don't want your coffee."
Dad.
Oh.
Look at me, Dad. I'm in the trust.
I offended Ghost Dog with a coffee joke. Sorry, Ghost Dog. Lord, I apologize. Be with all starving pygmies in New Guinea, amen. Hey, Eddie, why did the Scarecrow get promoted?
I don't know why.
He was outstanding in his field.
I got one for you.
That's bad.
Why did the dinosaur cross the road?
What?
Why?
I don't know.
Because the chicken wasn't invented yet.
Oh, you know what's funny? If I ask Google on my phone why did the chicken cross the road, she'll be like, "There's literally Google searches on this, and there's probably more chickens. I wonder why they don't just carpool." That's the answer.
That's funny.
So
Oh my lord.
we checked out the. My wife tells me today that my kids were going through the closet looking at the Christmas gifts. So my 8-year-old, I said, "Emily, I said, why were you going through my closet? Like, that's my space. You're not supposed to be in there." So she goes, "I didn't do it, Dad. I didn't do it." I says, "I know you did." I said, "But if it wasn't you, it was your sister, and that's why you don't want to rat her out because you're nervous." She's like, "No, I didn't do it. I didn't do it." So I waited a few more minutes. I go, "Emily." She goes, "Yeah." I go, "I love you, kiddo." I said, "I'm going to go to bed pretty soon." She goes, "Okay, Daddy." I said, "Can you just do me a favor?" She's like, "What's that?" I'm like, "Can you promise not to go in my closet again?" She's like, "Okay." I'm like, "Well, you just admitted you went in it the first time." She was like, "Wait, no, I didn't do it the first time." I was like, "Yeah, you're right." I said, "I find out you go in there again, I'm going to bring the Christmas tree and your presents and burn them in the fire."
Irish Whiskey said, "What? What the F? Dinosaurs have roads?"
And I bet you when the dinosaurs had roads, they were better than Indiana roads.
I bet you they were too.
Oh man, I have on the side of my truck, right by my fuel tank, and I have the recycled triangle, and it's got a picture of a dinosaur. It says "Powered by recycled dinosaurs." I thought that was so cool. I saw it in a traffic jam. I was like, "Roll your window down, roll your window down." He's like, "What's up?" I'm like, "Where did you get that sticker?" He's like, "Amazon." I'm like, "Here we go. I'm gonna go ahead." That's how everybody knows me when they see, because I have a very common looking truck, a lot of trucks like this on the road. So they only know me either A, by my CB radio antenna, well, one of the many antennas I have on my truck, because I have my CB radio on this side, a ham radio one on this side, my Wii Boost for my cell service, and then I have my XM antenna. So I have a lot of antennas on my truck.
Right.
But they always are at a terminal because they. That's how they know it's my truck. So hey, listen. So what I'm gonna do, right? Either tomorrow or on Tuesday, when I'm at the Iowa 80, I'm gonna try to make 5 adventures in trucking hats. And I'm going to do some contests where I'm going to give them away.
Sweet.
Okay.
So pay attention because you might be one of those people that wins it. And like I said, when I get to 150, I'm giving away one of my light ring stands. I'm going to give away a light ring stand. I got to get to 150 subscribers first.
When he gets to
And
200,
then I'm
he's
gonna-
giving his away his new laptop.
I am not getting my new laptop. I haven't even seen my new laptop, but thanks for making me cry now.
I don't beat my driver's license. Beating it.
See, Chief knows I have a thing because FedEx and Dell screwed up my order so bad I couldn't get it before I came out on the road.
Yeah.
And I literally have a brand new XPS laptop sitting at my house that I can't touch yet.
Wow, really?
Came in like 2 days after you left.
Yeah. Like literally a couple of hours after I left, it showed up. And I waited till the last possible minute. I was like, I want to bring it with me.
That's why he's been crying the past couple days, and he's blaming it on everybody, like Carol, Julie, me.
Yeah, that's why I'm more manic than a menopausal Mary.
Mary Pot what?
Oh,
You sound like Eddie there.
Amanda, I only bought that laptop, A, because it was a really good write-off for the rest of the year. And B, it should be able to handle every possible thing I need to do with it.
Yeah.
I shouldn't have any problems with it because it's a beefy one. So.
High tech.
Yeah, B. Okay. I mean,
Oh, and when I get home, I'll have my new purple mattress.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you got a purple mattress? Aw. I want one
I
of those.
did. You know what I saw in the truck stop today at the Joplin Petro? They actually have this airbag system that's on a electric pump, and you can make your bed lift. Like it'll make your bed adjustable in the truck.
Huh.
I'm like, that's pretty cool, but it's not $199 cool.
No.
So I didn't buy it. There's plenty of other things I could use money for.
Yeah.
I don't even really use money. I use credit.
That's not bad.
Hi, Cody.
Oh, you have to tell me how it feels on that purple mattress because I want one.
Yeah.
I know other drivers that have it. I have 2 Bose discs in my back because I got rear-ended like 3 years ago. So like the mattress in here right now is good. It's brand new. It's a memory foam and it's pretty comfortable. But like I'm not a year and a half, almost 2 years later, it's starting to get like that one little worn spot.
That's like.
And
I beat that. Yay! My driver's license, I beat it. Yay! I'm a good truck driver on those.
Tony. So now.
Sorry.
oh, Redbeard, you're from Iowa? Redbeard's from Iowa?
I think so.
Oh, he says I'm in his home state.
Hey, Scott. Since we all bug you that you and Ghost Dog are twins, since they're making another movie called Triplets. Hey, Eddie is your other twin. Eddie Murphy's gonna be in the new Triplets.
Anna, you cannot use my credit to get it. I don't even have good credit. I'm close, Redbeard. I'm out of Missouri now, or as I call it, Missouri. Anna, you have you have to use. I thought you and Canadian were going to start pawning off your kidneys or something.
Yeah.
I'm looking into it. Okay, I'm looking into it.
You could always like sell ovaries. I heard that gets good money.
They're expanding their options.
Or not ovaries. The eggs.
I could probably get rid of mine.
Yeah.
I can't have any more.
My wife looked into one time. They were paying like $7,000 or $8,000.
I don't know what it's like in
But they're-
Canada.
I don't think I want to give mine because my genes have the disability in it.
No.
Yeah, like that's what she was looking at, and they go back, I think, 3 generations. Like you have to know the specific history of everybody. You want the Apple laptop? I wonder, Amanda, could you do that? Because I've done on my cheapo tablet, I've gone on StreamYard. I wonder if you have an iPad, if you could do it. I bet you could if you set it for desktop mode. It is. It's purple. The purple mattress really is purple, but it's like a weird, almost like a honeycomb.
Yeah.
So it's and then it's got a little bit of memory foam on top of it, so it's supposed to be really comfortable. So.
What up, fam? So, Brian,
What?
is he online?
Oh, that was the other funny one, Chief, that I was thinking about was Weird Al redid the complicated song by Avril Lavigne.
Oh yeah.
And he sings the song, "Why'd you have to make me so constipated?"
Oh yeah.
Did I just miss something?
No, you didn't.
Hashtag Ghost Dog lead the but I put hashtag light a match. Damn it!
I love Anna. She's so funny.
I'm gonna have to. I gotta bother Carol for a second because it's like my new greatest thing is to bother Carol.
Yeah, she's never come around for the last 2 streams.
I know. I'm gonna message her right now. Ready?
Yeah.
You're missing it. Now you can stay in the stinky basement. That ghost dog just flew out. Oh, Anna, you're so generous. Thanks. Just, yeah. Here, yeah. Here, you ready? Let's see. This is probably the worst idea ever on live stream. So I'll have to cover it. Anybody want it? You want it?
What is that?
Here.
Show us the numbers. Just kidding.
What?
No, it says American Express, not Canadian Express. Calm down there, Bingo Man.
Okay. I'll go with Bingo and calm down.
Eddie, you missed it. I just gave out my American Express card number.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. Anna's in the chat saying we're using Scott's credit to buy mattresses and laptops for everybody.
Anybody get a screenshot? That's what Anna said.
Anybody else need anything?
Hey, purposely, I was smart. I'm smarter than the average bear sometimes. I covered the numbers. I got too many credit cards. That's what I got to start getting the scissors out. That's my new year, new me. I'm going to start chopping up credit cards.
Be careful with that. I've been in debt with that. That's what I'm dealing with right now. Indebtedness because of credit cards over credit cards.
Hey, Scott, no, don't get the scissors. I'll give you my address.
Oreo cookie.
I paid off this year alone. I paid off almost $60,000 credit card debt.
So many cookies and left in them.
Okay.
Yeah, I paid off almost $60,000 in credit card debt this year. Huh?
So you're lucky. I wish I could right now.
But see, my problem is I still can't help myself. I still carry all these with me.
I have 6 credit cards. Okay.
Yeah.
And they're all maxed out. So that's not good.
Here's 7. The other 3 that are maxed out are in my dresser drawer because I just don't even bother carrying them anymore because I know I can't use them.
Damn. Hello, Nicolette.
Nicolette.
Hey, Nikki.
Yep.
Isn't that Carol's daughter?
Yep. Yep.
Nicolette, your mom made me cry.
And after that, I made Scott cry.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, Chief, I think when I do my 34-hour break this week, I'm going to make Bannock in my truck.
Oh, cool.
I'm gonna make it on live. I'm gonna try to make it in my air fryer.
Uh,
I'm gonna try.
Okay.
I'll
Right.
pray.
I mean, if I fail, I fail, but it'll probably make for, Yeah, I'll be okay, Nikki. I'll be all right.
You can be okay.
I'm only blowing the horn once. When I drive up the highway, ask your mom.
What?
If Carol was broke down changing her tire, I would hit the biggest puddle I could find. I'm totally joking. I wouldn't do that, but it sounded really funny. And I don't know why. That's the first thing that popped into my head.
Such love right there.
She didn't even respond to me. That's not fair. Hey, Chief, did you see The Matrix 4 and John Wick are going to come out on the same day?
Yeah.
That's going to be pretty cool.
21st?
Do you guys have a movie theater on the res?
No. We do, but they just showed the new ones that came out on DVD. That's it.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Is there one close by?
1 hour away.
An hour?
Yep.
So you really got to make sure it's going to be a good movie before you drive all that way.
Oh, I went to see John Wick 3 in theaters when it was. So I will be seeing both of them.
So now what are you... So John Wick 1, 2, and 3, which one did you like the best?
Out of all three of them, 3.
Okay, Cody. Go.
Really?
Mhm.
Did you watch them at all, Jen?
Huh?
Sleeping?
No.
Canadian went to bed. That's why she muted herself and turned the camera off.
No. Eddie's in the kitchen.
I'm gonna
looking for food, I guess.
I'm gonna put her on timeout again.
Oh, no.
She's like, no.
That was quick.
Where's Ghost Dog too?
I don't know. Ghost Dog needs some more fiber inside. He'd be done with that deed already. So you know what's crazy, right? There's two things at this place that's really terrible. One, they have automatic toilet flushers, and you guys know how I feel about that. I don't like those. And number two, the stall doors are like 4.5 feet off the ground. So people walking by can literally just look and be like, hi.
Okay, weird.
I don't know why they did it that way. I don't want to take a picture in the bathroom, but I feel like if it's early in the morning and nobody's in there, I'm going to take a picture of it. And I'll do a selfie and show how tall it is compared to me. I mean, I'm a tall guy, but I want to walk in there when there's like 5 truckers in there taking care of business, walk by and give high fives. Hey, good job, man. That sounds good. I still can't figure out
Don't
why.
mind me. I'm going to take a shit now, but hey, what's up?
I still can't figure out why truckers always have to make all the noise in the world while they're trying to go to the bathroom.
Don't mind me. I'm taking a shit, but hey.
And he's like,
Not.
Hey, by the way, if you have any toilet paper, pass it over here. Thank you.
oh, dude, I just want to walk by and start lobbing brand muffins at him. Here you go, guys. Take care of that. What the heck? Activia.
Activia.
Just don't fall asleep.
I'm not sleeping.
I don't know.
Don't turn off your camera. You're gonna be owing Scott $1 every time you guys turn off your camera.
I was getting a drink.
I got that Canadian dollar stuff either. I don't want that Monopoly money. I want real dollars.
Yeah, but
I'll send.
I don't want no
send you
loonies.
You gotta
Send me Bannock.
Yeah. I'll send you the flour.
Hi, Nikki.
I'll send you 5 bags of flour for advance or for every time I go offline. Just kidding.
I just actually had 44,000 pounds of flour in my trailer that I brought down to Texas.
Holy.
Oh, why didn't you steal some from me?
So they lock that shit up with a pin in the back, and if it's if they break that pin, they'll know exactly somebody's been in it.
Cool.
because I used to be security, and we used to have to check the semi trailers that come in, and they usually put a little tag on the back on the trailer door, and with the code on it, and we have to put it in the book. And if it's broke, we have to call in and make that a report.
Yeah, this one where I pick up, they keep it all in caves. So we park up top, and they bring our trailer down, load it, and then bring it out. It's some of the caves we could drive in, but some of the caves we can't. So if you ever look on YouTube for the people that'll put like the Missouri caves, Kraft Foods has a whole cave system because it keeps everything at like 40 degrees all the time. Year round, it never gets warmer, colder. But I had the cable seal on mine.
Yeah, because
It was real thick.
like a little, almost like a, what do you call that? Almost like a zip tie, almost thing with a little green looking or red or whatever looking snap looking thin little thing hooked on it, so they can keep an eye on everybody's loads that come in to make sure. I'm like, so all our job was to do was sign in every trucker as they go in, call back to the CB radio to the back, and then let them know, hey, we got load whatever with this much pounds, this much weight. The thing is still attached, it's not broken, and then they send them to the back, and then they deal with it back there.
Irish, you got to think of the song "Locked in the Closet" by R. Kelly and just replace it with "Sitting on the Toilet."
Oh God.
Or actually, Anna, you could call it "Locked in the Baño."
I think after this, I'm gonna start smudging myself right after this.
Hang on, I gotta take this shirt off. It's getting too hot in my truck. Don't worry, I have a shirt on.
No, I'm kidding. Get the music on.
That's what
I have
Sheep said.
Sheep's favorite shirt on right now. That's what Sheep said.
I'm just thinking
That's
that.
what Sheep said.
Yeah.
That's the shirt I got on.
Mine's gonna say that's what Chief said.
Oh, mine says that.
Actually,
It
so
says
weird,
that. It says that's what. It's got a picture of a sheep, and then underneath it says "said." That's what Sheep said. Hi, random stranger behind Jen.
That's my stepson, Eddie.
Oh, hi, Eddie Jr.
Say Eddie.
Hello.
Hey, Eddie.
Hey, shut up, you whore. Where are the little kids anyway? I know.
Yeah, Irish is right. They're called load seals. They do. They have the really cheap plastic ones, like a zip tie. They have ones that are bolt seals that are almost impossible to cut. And then they have the cable seals. And then sometimes if they come over to board, you'll see it like a figure eight where it goes around the door.
Oh God.
That's hilarious.
Where is Ghost up?
Pooping.
He's handling business, man.
No, he's not.
Ghost dog, quite front to back, buddy.
What?
Sure. Depends on business. Away from Jack.
That's hilarious.
Hey, Chief, did you get the Zoom?
Not yet. I'm just we got caught up in when they did that raid.
Tomorrow I'll be at 5. I'm 5 more stars tomorrow.
But I do have the free version right now.
Hey, Canadian, did you ever watch Murder Mystery?
I love murder mystery.
No.
That movie?
Yeah.
No. I don't know.
Sandler?
Yeah. It
You
was.
actually like that movie?
Oh, I thought you guys were talking about Murder, She Wrote.
No, I didn't like it. I'm gonna be honest with you. I didn't like it. It's with the Adam Sandler and Jennifer Aniston. I mean, she was the best part of that movie, I think.
She's probably the best part of every movie.
But that movie, Jen, I didn't like it.
See, I only get into like Murder, She Wrote the series.
Yeah. Oh,
Uh-oh, we just lost Ghost Dog. Where'd he go?
He left.
He fell in.
Help, I'm stuck.
Hey guys, I'll let you all go. But watch me video.
Hi, Cat.
Haven't watched it.
What's he doing,
Check
Furbo?
out my channel.
Kitty.
Subscribe. I'll hopefully
My Maine
I'll
Coon.
put you guys a page.
Oh, I love Maine Coons.
So, guys, remember, make sure you swing that wing.
The goldfish.
Swing that wing. And fly. I mean, you don't have to before we start our wing. Oh, my phone,
She's a turd.
guys.
She's scared of everything.
Remember, if
Even
you
her own
fly,
shadow.
just swing that wing and fly.
Tony!
Is that a Maine Coon cat?
Yeah,
So,
Yeah.
my guys.
she's a Maine Coon mix. I was a foster failure with her from the shelter.
I love my salty cat. My cat is so salty. He doesn't go around nobody. And like, he really, really didn't like me for a long time, and now I'm the only person he comes to. Cats are so strange. They definitely have a much stronger personality than a dog.
Yeah, mine are.
Like a dog. That's not a Twinkie in the toilet.
I'll just put about small.
I think all cats have their own personality.
Yep.
And
Yeah, my Zorox is she can be
Well-
kinky.
I want my dad to get out of me.
You know what it is like you'll get a dog, and a dog's like, feed me, pet me, love me, I'll love
Yeah.
you forever. And a cat will be like, I'd rather starve than come near you because you're a jerk.
Or they'll wait until when you're when you're busy to start doing the meowing and the rubbing and giving you attention, and then
Yep.
then when they're done, they're like, bye, see you later.
Yep. Yep.
My cat.
I'm done.
There was one that there was a video I saw the other day. I was flipping through like the rabbit hole of Facebook, and the cat was sitting up on the windowsill in the bathroom, and it was looking right at the camera and was like, swatted this shampoo down in this thing. And then it looked away, and then it looked back at the camera and swatted the toothbrush at this thing. Like it was swatting everything by one, but it was like staring at the camera when it was doing it.
Like,
Like, yeah, you want to see what I can?
that's what it did. It said, watch this, Dad. Huh.
Yeah.
Make sure you're watching this.
We're gonna do just one more square box. for
Yeah,
now.
my cat's weird. She only likes attention when she wants it, and when you give it to her and she don't want it, she'll bite you.
Do we have our square?
Yeah. Yeah.
Mine never bites. See, mine,
No, mine don't bite.
he's old. My cat's got to be probably
Those flowers?
maybe like 18 now.
Those flowers.
So like he'll go away because the dog wants to play, and the dog's like younger,
Okay.
but he's salty, so he doesn't want to play. And she doesn't get it. My dog is
Yeah.
dumb. I love my dog, but she's just like, hey, you want to play? And the cat just looks and goes, no. So he usually hides under the bed, or he'll go hide somewhere in the house. And like when the kids go to bed and I'm just sitting there having a cup of coffee, I'll start feeling him rubbing on my leg, and then he'll hop up and just like nudge me against my
Your
thigh. And
video
he's
just
like,
dropped.
The video just dropped.
did it really?
Yep.
Yeah. Hey, babe.
Boom.
Huh? I gotta leave.
Okay, I'll say something dirty in the comments for you to see that it dropped.
No.
Nicely. You're at 128 right now, so you're 22 away.
Awesome sauce.
Well, yeah, 22 more, and somebody will get a light ring and a stand and a cell phone holder all in one.
That's what
I'll make up about 20.
And then I can make,
we're both on.
if Jen wins it, I can make her look like she's tan, her and Canadian. They could lose that tuna fish complexion.
Sorry.
Where is this again, Max?
No, actually, I'm about to get ready to leave, so I told Eddie to take over for me because I gotta go run and get some homemade tamales.
Mm.
Ah.
Free for me.
I don't know what that. I've heard of tamales. I don't really know what they are, but I've heard.
Oh my god, you have to taste them. They're delicious. I never had them either until I moved here, and they're delicious.
Is that when it's wrapped?
It's wrapped in that corn
Corn husk?
husk. Yes.
Yeah.
People keep thinking you got
Was it rice?
corn
and-
husk, and I'm like, no. You take it
No.
off and you eat what's in it.
Yeah.
See, but I'm
Oh, you don't eat.
no. No, you take it off and eat what's in it.
Yeah.
And then me, I
All I know is
I eat mine with cream
Go ahead.
cheese and raspberry chipotle.
Awesome.
When I get up for Taco Bell, I just go in the bathroom and I throw $5 in the toilet and flush it and say,
That's how I feel about Taco Bell.
That's me. That's why I don't go there.
Irish whiskey says if your cat bites, you bite him back. Teach it a lesson.
Actually, I have,
Pull out $1 and say, "Here's a
and
beef
they have.
burrito. Give me
Yeah.
the chimichanga."
I mean, I'm not going to lie. The caramel apple empanadas are good. My
Look at the bedroom.
my favorite junk food on the road is Pizza Hut
Mm.
or fried chicken.
I'm serious.
But usually I just live off my energy drinks.
Ooh,
You and Ghost Dog.
yeah.
But I drink these ones.
Oh
The Rain.
yeah.
Because this has no sugar, no calories, no preservatives, no artificial flavors. It's actually clear. So these ones are, I guess, if you could call it an energy drink, more healthy.
Oh,
I don't mess with Monster or Red Bull or anything like that.
No.
Ghost
Red
Dogs
Bull
in time to
tastes
play.
good. What?
Ghost Dogs in time to play.
Oh, I see how that is.
No, there's a reason why though.
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
I forgot about it.
It's not about him, but you remember Amanda.
Yeah.
That's why.
Duh. Just kidding.
Well, no,
Yeah, Chief. I'm trying to call.
yeah, Clay's talking about it right now.
Yeah, I'm just
Awesome.
watching it.
Amanda's channel.
Oh.
I'm just seeing if Carol's there.
I haven't seen it.
Wait, was that you? Was that you?
See, it says that eating the corn husk is like eating a cupcake wrapper. You just don't eat it. It's there, but you don't eat it.
Right.
I don't particularly go to the West Coast, Irish. I only believe there's 45 states. I only drive in 45 states. California, Washington, and Oregon don't exist to me. Sorry. California is not trucker friendly.
Does it snow? where
As a
you
matter
guys
of
live?
fact, everybody that does what I do for the company I'm leased onto cannot live in California and still do their job because California killed every independent contractor.
Really?
They put it into law that you can't be an independent contractor and live in the state at the same time.
Why?
So I can bring work in and out, and that's no big deal. But every driver that was leased onto the company I'm with had to leave or set up a different business address out of state to be able to run. Oh, look who decided to show up.
Yeah, the grab. The cat.
Who showed up?
Who showed up?
I think Carol.
Carol or Julie?
You know who's here?
Carol.
Carol.
Oh, they just left Target.
Yeah. You're my target.
did you
Wasn't leaving anywhere. You just dropped tons of money. What'd you get me? I'm driving through your neighborhood. I'm going to give you an old as I drive by. I figure it'll be about 6:30 in the morning. I'm going to drive by.
I mean, and just
Oh,
remember,
what'd you get us, Carol?
rains and fly. So,
Yeah, welcome to the club.
We broke help.
Welcome to the club of the flatbroke
Yep.
Indian industry.
Yeah.
my post is out. On
And associates.
You know how you know you're stuffed? You know how a vapor knows they're stuffed up? Watch.
Yep. And now I do that too.
my post is out.
It doesn't barely come out one nostril.
Yep.
I'm stuffed up. What's hilarious is my son, he doesn't realize it. I'll take a hit and I go, Jacob, look. He's like, "Whoa! How do you do that, Dad?" I remember my grandfather that I knew was my grandfather when my life knew that he wasn't my grandfather. He used to do that with his cigarettes. He put it up to his ear and blow it out. And I used to think it was the coolest thing ever. That was actually a pretty cool story. You know, I never knew I had so many more family than I did when I turned like 16 or 17 years old. I realized that my grandmother was pregnant with my father when she got divorced. So the father he thought was his dad wasn't his real dad.
Come on, I gotta go.
And I got to meet all this extended family now that I have all over the place. It was pretty cool.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
I know. Irish, we're pretty much in the same boat because I live in Connecticut and Connecticut sucks. And I want to get out of Connecticut now, but I can't sell my damn house because nobody wants to move to Connecticut now because they tax everything out of under the sun.
Why?
I have to pay 10 cents a bag for plastic bags at the grocery store.
10 cents?
Damn.
That's how much we pay too.
Each individual plastic bag, I have to pay 10 cents. That's why I always grab a stack at Walmart when I'm out in other states and I keep them in my truck and bring them home for my wife.
Yep.
But it was kind of funny because our governor is Ned Lamont, and somebody literally went to a bag company and it says F Lamont on the bag and it says thank you. And they were buying them and selling them for a nickel a piece, and people were buying them up like crazy. I couldn't keep them. So everybody was going to the store saying F Lamont as they're walking out of the store.
F Lamont, but thank you.
Yeah.
Boy, that make you sound bipolar as hell. F Lamont, thank you.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
Oh, so hang on, Irish. I'll tell you what it was a bill they passed, AB 5. If you look up AB 5, that's where they killed it all. If you Google it, California AB 5. It says California legislature passed controversial legislation that would codify a state Supreme Court decision which adopted a flawed test that effectively prohibits companies from doing business with independent contractors and restricts individuals' ability to earn a living as an independent contractor. So maybe the people that work for Cherokee Freight Lines, if they're owner-operators that have their own DOT number, that might be a little bit different because I run under somebody else's DOT number. But yeah, AB 5 wiped out like Prime, Schneider, Werner, Swift, Western Express, US Express. Anybody who was leased on with the big carriers, they can't operate in California if they live in California. Go figure. Everybody hates truckers until they need to wipe their ass. How do you think I got there?
By train.
And an idiot argue that with me. Why don't they use trains? You're going to put a railroad line to every house and every store and every place and every city in the United States?
Yeah.
Duh. That's like saying, why don't the ships bring the cars to Oklahoma? Because you're in the dead center of the country, you idiot. There's no water there for the ship to come in. Oh, man.
That is so true. But people,
Yeah.
Carol, you coming up, Carol? Carol needs to come up.
There's
Carol,
a feud still
Carol,
going on
Carol.
between you boys.
No, I don't care. Carol knows I just like picking on her.
I know.
Carol's my second best homegirl, now to Canadian. Canadian and Julie beat her out because she left me hanging. But hey, that was huge because we had the most people earlier,
Yeah, that was
and
fun.
and Ghost Dog came on.
Yeah,
That's the first time he's come on.
we have 6.
sure is. And it's sad that it took a situation like this for
Yeah.
him. I wish it was on better terms for him.
Yeah.
He's gonna be just fine.
Yep, you will.
Yeah, I believe in that. I believe he's gonna be fine.
Because the
I
big
told
man
him-
upstairs was best.
I told him God's plans are perfect. We're not supposed to understand them as humans because we don't have that kind of knowledge,
Right,
Nope.
and it's not going to make a difference.
right.
Like
So-
one door closes, another one's going to open.
right. That's what I told him today.
And I told him, I said, dude, he was literally just talking. Hey, Mama Liam is lurking.
Hey, Mama.
If like he was just talking to me a couple weeks ago about wanting to get his own truck. Well, maybe this is what's going to push him out of that comfort zone. No pun intended, Carol. Shut up. And it's going to make him want to go get his own truck and be an owner operator.
Yeah.
Like it's the steps he could take. I told him that on the phone. I said, dude, you go over here where I'm trying to hook you up. Bank your money away, dude. Your only bill is a cell phone. You bank your money away. If you're making $1,500, $2,000 a week, and you can put $1,000 a week away, that's $50,000 a year.
Yep.
In 2 years, you can walk in and buy a truck with cash, and then you're really free and you have no worries.
Right.
You know, or heck, you want equity instead of IRAs and stuff, save money for like 2 years, save $100,000, go buy a nice little two bedroom house on a little piece of property.
Mm-hmm.
Pay it in cash. Now you have equity. Now you have something that's yours that you have for the future.
Yep. You have that comfort zone now.
Yeah.
Right. We keep going back to stupid Carol's comfort zone. I love you, Carol.
No pun intended, Carol.
Carol's gonna slap you with a trademark. You're gonna be hearing knock, knock, knock.
I'm gonna slap you with a trademark when I see you.
Say, yo, come back with a warrant.
Yeah. Copyrights.
But yeah, I have the utmost faith with his years of experience. He ain't gonna worry
Yeah.
about it.
Yeah, I don't think
Yeah.
so either.
And it is a shock. I'm not gonna, I know how it feels. I've been fired from many jobs before, and it's a shock to be like, wow, I got so used to it. Now I have to change things up, and it's not easy working your way back into another company, learning a new system, learning a new way they do
Yeah.
things. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because you're starting all over again.
Yeah.
Right. But experience level, you ain't got to worry about it. Trucking's trucking,
No.
man. It don't matter what name is on the door. We all do the same thing.
Right.
Bottom line. That's like guys that hate on, like, guys drive straight trucks. Well, you're not a real truck driver. Well, sure they are.
You
They
sure
just
there,
don't
yeah.
haul this heavy a weight, and sometimes they have an easier time. But dude, I've driven straight trucks before where I've been in some situations where I'm like, damn, I wish I had an articulate trailer behind me.
Mhm.
Like sometimes you can't make the swing you need to make no matter what truck or like you drive buses, right, Ed?
Yes. I drive bus.
Yeah. So I mean, I'm sure you get into tricky stuff, city bus or
Oh.
coach buses or
Motor coach.
motor coach. Okay, cool. Right on. Dude, I'll tell you, I used to be a dispatch supervisor for a motor coach company that it was a limo company, but they had like 20 motor coaches. They had
See,
the nice
that's what we-
Prevost ones.
That's what we have. We have like 50 motor coaches. Actually, no, we just bought 5 more, so it's like 55 motor coaches. We got like a few limos. Then we do a paratrans service for seniors and handicapped people, and then we have shuttle buses,
Oh, wow.
and sprinters. I mean, they're back to having over 300 something employees again.
Wow.
And I've been with this company for 10 years.
I remember when I was at the truck show down in Dallas, the guys driving the coaches to shuttle us back and forth from the truck parking.
Mhm.
Those dudes were cool as hell. I had the dude, I'm sitting in the front seat looking down on him. He's like this, texting on his phone, ripping through traffic in downtown Dallas. I'm like, all right, I guess he knows the roads down here. Like, go for it. Everybody's like, I can't believe he's on his phone. I'm like, mind your damn business. He's getting us where we need to go. Shut up.
Yeah.
See, all our vehicles, they have cameras on them. So if they see on the camera that you were on a cell phone, it's automatic termination.
Oh, wow.
Automatic.
When I did gasoline and diesel and stuff, we had a camera in the corner of the cab that would look down on us.
Mhm.
We had one that looked out the windshield, and then we had two on the fenders that looked down the side of the truck.
Right. That's what we have. We have two, one on each side of the bus. We have one on the inside of the bus facing, you know, if you're in the driver's seat, it's facing you in the aisle. We also have one in the back facing downward, you know, and that's just for protection. And all the vehicles have them. They all have cameras in them. So that it's to save them from lawsuits.
Right. Yeah,
Because
we had
people are
them
so
too.
quick to sue a busting company now. It ain't funny.
That's the first thing I put in my truck was a dash cam.
Yep. That's what I got in my own.
First thing I did. Yep.
I have a dash cam.
Yep. Nowadays, you can't trust nobody.
Nope.
No.
I had a guy at the fuel truck, right?
Mhm.
I'm at a traffic light, and I'm going straight. He tried to come in. I put my lug nuts on my steer tire right through his door. He had a perfect circle in his back driver door.
Mhm.
And he was saying that I came over on him.
Hmm.
My cameras on the side show the lines on the road. I didn't leave my lane.
Right.
So when the cop came, he was like, "What happened?" I'm like, "This dude crashed into me. I didn't even," and literally it just like boom, like I felt like I was hitting a bump, and then he's out the window like, "Hey, you hit me," and I pulled over. I'm like, "I didn't hit you. You hit me."
Mm-hmm.
Right.
And he's like, "No, you hit me." I'm like, "Whatever you say, dude." I'm like, "Are you hurt?" He's like, "No." I'm like, "All right, we'll wait for the cops." And I walked away from him. I'm not talking to you.
Mm-hmm.
You're trying to scam me, dude.
Yeah.
No way, not me.
Mhm.
So the cop was like, "Did you hit him?" I'm like,
No.
"I'm 99.9% sure I did not hit him." I said, "But I could call my dispatch and they could pull that camera right now and see."
Yep.
And they pulled the camera. They're like, "You didn't cross your lane. You were fine." So the cop's like, "I'm not writing either one of you a ticket. I'm giving you both a verbal warning. Let the insurance company work it out."
Yep.
He's like, "Because I can't prove or disprove it. I couldn't give him the footage right then and there."
Right.
So that was it. But as soon as the insurance company saw it, they're like, "Nope, we're not paying you."
Yeah.
Because then all of a sudden the passenger in that car was like, "Oh, my neck hurts."
Mhm.
Oh, please.
Yeah. Get real.
Yeah.
So yeah, next your back's gonna be hurting too.
Yeah. Mama,
Yeah, my back. Yeah, okay.
yeah. Mama Liam, that's
So do you
awesome.
do like a set route, or is it different events?
Yeah, I have
Or?
a set route every day. I basically go pick up before I go. Let's see, like College Station, Bryan, you know, and work around that area. And then most of the time, I also work around the airport. So sometimes I do the shuttle bus if they need a shuttle driver just to work at the airport, and I'll do that. Or they just picked up a contract at one of the hospitals here, and our job is basically just pick people up at the employee parking and take them over to the main part of the hospital. That's it.
Cakewalk.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
cake
Yeah, that's
job.
easy. When
Just
I drove the bus one time for a guy that couldn't come in, I had the party bus, and
Mhm.
I picked up 20 high rolls at the airport to bring him to the casino. That was the most money I ever made in one day.
Wow.
Because every one of those 20 people, when they got off the bus, they put a $50 bill in my hand to tip me.
Yes.
20 people gave me $50 each. 20
Wow.
people gave me $50. I was so mad because I had to work on the ambulance the next day. I wanted to go pick them up and bring them back to the airport. I was like, "No!" I was
Now, I
trying
like
like
those trips.
hell. I was like, "No, can you cover my shift?" They're like, "Nah, I can't cover your shift." I'm like, "Yeah, can you cover my shift?" "No, I can't cover your shift." I'm like, "Oh!" I called my chief. I was like, "I'm not feeling good." He's like, "Nah, Scott, I need you, man. You can't do that to me." I'm like, "Fine."
I like trips like that where I go pick up an Eagle Pass, you know, or drop off an Eagle Pass. And when you got to drop off, that means you got to sit there and wait too. And so those people are going to be there from like 4 to 8 hours. And then you got to take them, bring them back into San Antonio. So you're talking almost 23 hours that you're going to have those people and you get paid for that. And that's a nice chunk of change, you know.
Yep.
Only downside to that is it sucks because when you drop them off at the casino, you're on your own. So you just go hang out, go sleep on the bus because they're there.
I used to park the bus and take the shuttle down to the casino. I'd go have dinner and walk around. And
Yep. I mean, good thing
I
about
stopped doing it because they were doing a lot of crazy parties, and
Yeah.
there was a lot of bad stuff going on in that bus.
yeah,
And like I'm a married dude, so I don't roll like that. We had drivers that did. I had married drivers that were like, "Oh yeah, I work with this chick and that chick," and I'm just like, "Oh god,
yep,
like, what are you doing, guys? What are you doing?"
yep. You're right.
I had a driver the other day at the Iron Skillet. He's sitting there going, "Oh, so you're an over the road guy?" I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "How many girlfriends you have?" I'm like, none.
A wife.
Like my wife's at home. I guess my friends that are girls are my daughters. Like that's my girlfriends, but not in the sense that you mean it.
Right.
They're like, oh, real men have girlfriends everywhere. I'm like, nah, little boys have girlfriends everywhere.
Right.
Men keep to their wives.
Yes.
Right.
And nope, not the way I roll.
Mama Lim said, "My hubby a trucker. Once a trucker, forever a trucker."
Yep.
That's true.
That is very true.
It's just the same way that we say it at bingo. Once a bingo player, always a bingo player.
Even the ones that put all the little trolls on their desk.
Yeah.
Oh man. Tomorrow. Do I have to be an adult tomorrow?
Go on.
You ever wake up and just be like, I don't want to be an adult today. I just want to go back to bed.
I hear you on
All the
that.
time. Every day.
Every day of my life when I feel like Al Bundy, except I don't deal with women's shoes.
Yeah.
Yeah, did you
Yeah.
miss me? Yeah, it was every shot.
How many people we got in the chat still?
8.
Went down to 8.
We got a lot of lurkers.
Yeah. Mama Liam is one of them.
Carol's still lurking.
Anna.
She's eating dinner and taking off her shoes. I hope she doesn't do it in that order. If she takes her shoes off first, you're going to have no appetite.
Brian
Hashtag wanted.
on live at 10. And I'm thinking that it's going to be about Ghost Dog.
Who?
Brian's Paranormal, Nations 13. Jojo Walker.
Oh, yeah, okay. I forgot about that.
What are we talking about?
Huh? Jojo Walker and her husband Brian's Paranormal. They're gonna go live at 10. I think it's to help Ghost Dog.
Yeah.
Hey, Canadian, do you have the link for his PayPal?
Ghost Dog better be there too.
No, I don't.
If somebody has the link for his PayPal and wants to put it up,
Put it up. Put it up.
Chief, you're a mod now. Get on that.
Hey, I'm not a mod. I'm an Indian.
Hold on.
There's a difference.
I'm a Mog, half man, half dog. I'm my own best friend. What's your name? Bar.
Every
Not
day.
here, mister. This is a Mercedes.
That's right. I'm my own best friend.
I like myself every day.
I say that all the time.
Hey, what do sprinters eat before a race?
I don't know what.
What do sprinters eat before a race?
What?
Nothing. They fast.
That sounds so ebonic. Nothing.
Oh Lord.
That's like saying when you say Idaho, that's like saying black people named that state because they was arguing who named it. She not the whole Idaho.
Why do melons have weddings?
I don't
Because they can't elope.
Ba-dum-bum. He's here all week, ladies and
Bad.
gentlemen. Now we're down to 6.
Oh. I told the guy the other day on the CB radio, I'm like, hey, you guys hear a new joke going around? They were like, what joke? I'm like, look in the mirror. That one went over like a fart in church.
Yeah. All you gotta do is if you're in the bathroom, just tell somebody when you sit in the front and say, I don't know what you're smiling about, the joke is in your hand.
Hey, why don't skeletons ever go trick or treating?
I don't know.
Because they have no body to go with.
Horrible.
Mama Lee said, I can't get the link, but I can drop it.
Right, I got.
But I can't drop it?
Drop it.
Canadian
like
got it.
Drop it right now.
Why did the Invisible Man turn down the job offer?
I don't know.
He couldn't see himself doing it.
I used to ask a question about that Wonder Woman. If she had an invisible Learjet, How the hell can she find it?
There you go, Mama.
There you go. Hey, there's the link.
I can imagine.
Hey, you want to hear a joke about construction?
Yeah.
I'm still working on it.
That's good. That's good. It's so bad.
So
My buddy's in IT, told me one the other day, he says, he goes, to whoever stole my copy of Microsoft Office, I will find you. You have my word. My boss told me to have a good day, so I went home.
Have a good day.
Hey, man, you have a good day today. Oh, all right, bye.
Right, sir.
I'll tell you, sometimes I'm so good at sleeping, I can do it with my eyes closed.
I know that's right. Tony, did you gotta go take a shower, buddy?
I'm going to bed.
Okay, because you gotta go do it now.
Okay.
You gotta go to your work thing tomorrow.
Well, it's not work tomorrow.
YouTuber Dive? What's that one?
What are you doing tomorrow?
Is that another channel?
I'll go to
You got school?
YouTuber Dive?
D-Live?
Oh, it's on D Live, yeah.
Last day school. Show me.
Have to go live on YouTube.
Okay, but you gotta go to your work program tomorrow. Just go jump in the shower.
That just happened.
What? Oh,
Nothing?
I'll do this tomorrow.
No, put it in my. I'm sorry.
no.
It's okay. Oh, come on. I want to be the one to do that.
Can't even unmute him.
Oh, I can put him in time.
Don't.
I don't want to take Chantel's shine. She's going to be the only one I ever put in timeout.
Yeah.
Well, that was classic. What happened if your whole chat just went away?
I'll tell you, Chief, I would avoid the sushi. It's a little fishy. Two goldfish are in a tank. One looks at the other and says, "You know how to drive this thing?"
Okay.
Those are so bad.
He's attacking my culture. I go fishing a lot.
You hear about the Italian chef that passed away? Passed away.
No.
Passed away.
Passed away.
Thumbs down? What the heck?
What's ET short for?
Eric Turner.
Because he's only got my tiny legs. Remember, I don't play soccer because I enjoy the sport. I'm just doing it for the kids.
That's
I got one for you. But hey, Chief and Canadian, you can't give the answer. We're gonna see if Eddie can know because he wasn't on the other night when I
Okay.
said it. What goes in dry and hard and comes out soft and wet from your mouth?
a popsicle.
What goes in your mouth hard and dry and comes out soft and wet?
A popsicle.
What are you thinking about,
No.
Eddie?
You guys want some popsicles? I got a whole freezer full of popsicles in the basement. It's a stick of gum.
Okay.
But get Jen with it when she comes back because I guarantee you most people go really bad routes with that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Wasn't it Julie who got it right first?
Yep.
Julie actually got it right.
Yeah.
Wow.
All right, what's orange and sounds like a parrot?
My job.
Close. No.
I don't know.
The White House.
The White House.
Oh, Donald Trump.
How do you make a Kleenex dance? You put a little boogie in it.
Woogie woogie. Oh wow.
There's some funny ones on there. This morning, Siri said, "Don't call me Shirley. I accidentally left my phone in airplane mode."
I got him over on Paul's channel. What's that?
What does that say?
Near zero
What is that?
ability.
Is that where you are?
Is that where you at?
Yeah. I
God
just
damn.
got a
You better get
fog
the hell.
advisory.
Here's a good one. I know a lot of jokes about retired people, but they
I
don't
got
work.
some fog right here.
I wanted to go fishing, for crying out loud, and the pond had to be frozen. I was gonna go fishing earlier.
Fishing in the dark.
Well, just sing that song. Let it go.
Let
Let it go.
Dude, did you ever see the YouTube video where they made the one about her blowing a fart?
No.
Where she's like, "Let one go and let one go." Oh my god, it is so funny.
I'm gonna have to look
It's
that up. Hey, I'll tell you
She's
another
like,
one.
"This
to Look up
girl
too.
never bothered me anyway."
I'll tell you another one to look up too. Dora Grown Up.
Oh.
Dora the Explorer Grown Up. The college years is hilarious as hell, man.
Oh.
Wait till you see it. Oh my god. I was on my knees. I was laughing so hard. Whoever created
Oh no,
that
it's called Let One Go. This is the lyric one, so I won't play it because Chief will tell me you're gonna get your page shut down.
I don't say that shit. Let one go.
It says, "I know I really shouldn't have had curry tonight. The toilet's overflowing, and I always get the blame." It's funny. It's called Let One Go.
Oh Lord.
Are you serious?
Yeah, Let One Go.
Look what I just found out after looking that up.
Yeah, it's all from Frozen.
I know. Look who's on the picture. Trump.
Who is that? Oh, Donald Trump. Yeah.
It says Donald Trump let it go frozen parody. Oh, good.
I'm trying to think what the other one I saw the other day was. I just saw one, and it was pretty funny.
Irish Whiskey said, Canadian Witch, we still love you.
Irish still loves you, Canadian.
Alright.
Blame Canada.
Oh, I don't do that hard stuff. If someone says they love me, I just throw panic at the screen.
Love you too.
Oh man, what was that one I saw the other day? It was really funny. I can't remember which one it was though. Let's see.
Tony.
No, I'm just closing it out.
I wonder. There was a really funny one of a bunch of like Hessianic Jews that were rapping. It's like the one where they have the North Korean military and they're doing their march, how they kind of like jump up and down and they move their feet weird ways, and they put the song "Staying Alive" in the background. Why are you pointing at me?
Become the air thing, air pilot thing.
Walk like
Mm.
Egyptian.
Yeah.
Butcher that song too. I got an erection.
Oh, that's what I was going to. I'll tell you those lyrics.
Have a good one. Mama
Is she
Leah.
on YouTube or D Live?
Hey, see you, Mama.
D Live, I believe.
Yeah, okay.
You going over to JoJo's?
Yeah.
I can play coup at once.
Oh yeah, because JoJo's is for Ghost Dog.
Is this on D Live?
Yeah.
Damn, I don't have D Live.
Me either.
Chief, that one says pizza party at your house. I went just to check it out. 19 extra larges. What a shame. No one came. Just us eating all alone. You said take the pizza home. No sense letting all this go to waste. So then I face pizza all day and every day. The cheese round the clock, it's getting me blocked, and I sure don't care for irregularity. Tell me, why'd you have to go and make me so constipated? 'Cause right now I do get my mouth evacuated. In the bathroom, I stink, I wait, and I strain, and I sweat, and I clench, and I feel the pain.
Oh my God.
Oh, should I take laxatives or have my colon irrigated? No, no, no. Weird Al is a funny dude. He is a funny dude.
Yes, he is.
That is
Oh,
it.
man.
Really? That dude is
Oh,
silly as heck. Weird Al Yankovic. You can always count on him.
And he just like, for how many years he still comes up with it. Like we were listening to Amish Paradise on the 90s on 9 on XM Radio the other day, and they were saying how he asked the record label and people said yes, and Coolio said no. But because the record label gave permission, he went anyway. And then Coolio went live in concert with him and did it at a concert.
Wow.
That's cool though. They did that because Weird Al talked about how he got permission from Michael to use "Beat It,"
Yeah.
and his bad and all that because Michael always thought Weird Al was funny. That's why he didn't mind it.
Does anybody watch the show The Office?
I used to when it first season.
I was watching a rerun the other night, and it was the one where somebody took a crap on his floor and his carpet in his office, and he couldn't figure out who was doing it. And he was claiming it was a terrorist act. And then Dwight had a concussion, and they're at the hospital, and he says, "It says reason for visit," and he goes, "Because I brought him here." Like, that's not the reason for the ER.
Lord.
That's the reason.
That was the reason. Yeah.
Eddie, I heard.
You know what I like? I used to like that show Shameless, but I don't think it's going to be good without the girl in there anymore.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
No,
I don't think so. I don't think it's gonna be the same.
but I think that show
No,
it started off really funny and it got really funny, and then it just went, and then it was like, what just happened? Like,
It's like
I think they overplayed it.
It's like they got a new writer. You can tell it's a new writer.
Well, I could tell you for
Yeah.
sure that The Walking Dead is going to go 20 seasons at least.
Oh yeah,
At least, yeah.
I predicted it a couple years
Mhm.
ago.
Hey, they're talking about bringing back.
Well, I know because
They're talking about bringing
I know because
Uh-huh.
I had the producers and the directors of that show in my limo. I brought them to play golf in Connecticut, and I overheard them talking.
Hmm.
When I first
Yep.
watched it,
They were laughing because they said, "Oh, the first season's almost done," and everybody thought we spent too much money. It wasn't going to go anywhere. Watch, we're going to.
just like the Law
I
and
think they're
Order.
what 10 right now.
Mm-hmm.
Law and Order came went that long.
They're talking about bringing back.
I'll tell you, some of the best shows out there got left. Bringing back what?
Sons of Anarchy, but this time Jack's son as him being older
I never watched that show.
Really? That's a good
Yeah,
show.
no, I never watched it.
They are bringing it back
Good
this
show.
year, I believe.
Which is really weird because I love Better Call Saul, but I didn't like Breaking Bad.
Mhm.
And from what I gather, Better Call Saul is like the prequel to,
Right.
and I can't get into Breaking Bad. Everybody tells me, "Oh, get through the first season, you'll be all right." I just can't do it.
Man, we love Sons of Anarchy. We watched all.
Yeah,
of
I
them.
may have to check it out. You know what I used to like?
I
The
love
Shield.
the show Viking.
I don't know what you
The
said.
Shield, that's a good one.
See, I never watched it,
Viking?
but The Shield was my jam right there. I have it all on DVD. at
Oh, I
home.
did too. I love the Shield.
Yeah, so we'll finally watch Walking Dead.
That's Michael Chiklis. That was
Mish.
before he became Thing from the Fantastic
Okay, me
Four.
neither. Me neither,
Yeah,
Nicolette.
yeah. And then I like the
Nicolette-
show ER. ER was on for a
No,
long time
oh,
too.
God.
Nicolette, she didn't like Sons of Anarchy or Breaking Bad.
How about House?
How about Breaking
That was
Bad?
funny. House was funny.
House
as
was
shit.
funny in small doses because he played the same character all the time. He never changed. Like, how many shows can you watch where the doctor's like, "Oh, he's so funny because he's abrasive."
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we're just
Okay,
gonna
say
throw
it
some
about
pills
no
down his
offense.
throat.
I love.
But I used to love watching ER, and I loved the show Scrubs. I thought Scrubs was hilarious.
Scrubs was funny.
Yeah.
It's
He'd
so-
always call
love-
the dude Betty. He'd be like, "Come here, Betty."
The show
That TV show,
Brooklyn
Grey's Anatomy.
Nine-Nine. Oh God, my mom watches that.
Brooklyn Nine-Nine is kind of funny.
I love Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Grey's Anatomy. My 19-year-old daughter is infatuated with Grey's Anatomy. I think
That's
it's
not
horrific.
going.
We just mentioned The Office, Nicolette.
Yep.
You know what? The new show that I like right now is The Good Doctor.
Mm,
Yeah.
I think The Good
Funny.
Doctor is a really good. That's a good show.
that is a good show. I mean,
I don't think there's
the
very
way that guy
many shows that are
plays
out.
him-
So.
Yeah, the way that guy
Yeah.
plays that act. Oh my God, he is talented beyond talented. That kid. From going from Norman Bates
Yeah, I like that.
to that is, oh my God, not many actors can do that.
Which you would think he'd start getting into more movies and stuff now because he's a really good actor.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like he play that'd be a tough part to actually play. Like, you know what I mean?
Peak. Yes.
But that's like Rick from The Walking Dead has a really wicked accent, but you would never know it in the show.
Yeah.
Right.
Question, guys. Do you guys like the idea of Home Alone getting rebooted?
No.
No,
Well, it's gonna happen next year.
It's a classic.
I think
it
there's
should
some
stay
shows
a
they should just
classic.
leave it alone.
Yeah.
Yep, some
What?
shows they should just leave it alone.
Eddie Murphy
Like
did.
Die Hard, you never went past Die Hard 2.
Eddie Murphy did do a sequel to Coming to America. They just got finished doing it.
I heard
I
about that.
just seen that. I watched something about
The
it.
world penis is clean behind this. Thank you, king shit.
Yep.
That was a funny movie.
That
Like
was-
Beverly Hills Cop never got bad.
No.
They kept them
Yeah.
pretty good the whole series.
Yes.
Yeah, they're making it.
I'm trying to
Hey, and I'll tell you,
Like
that
Smoke-
Dolomite is good too. It is really funny.
Is it? I was gonna look at it.
And it's
Somebody
based.
said to watch. Somebody said to watch Dave Chappelle. Sticks and Stones was really good.
Oh yeah, that's pretty
I
good.
haven't seen it yet too. I heard it was good.
It was hilarious.
Yeah, and I'm gonna have to check that out.
But
You're never really gonna get a lot of movies that they make, like the Terminator. That came out. I'm not gonna watch the new Terminator. It looks stupid.
no,
No.
I'm
no.
still
Like how many times can you reboot it? After Terminator 2, that was it.
I'm still waiting on them to come out with a Rocky 20.
Yeah.
He'd be able to walk her. Oh look,
But see, and I'm like that with Star Wars. I can't get into any of them. 4, 5, and 6. That's it. I couldn't get into. They got way too much CGI and way too much. Like the corniness was what made it iconic.
right.
Like Terminator 1, most horrific graphics ever, but
Yeah.
for the time, it was awesome.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I love Star
Yeah.
Wars no matter what.
I liked it all the way up to The Empire Strikes Back, and maybe Return of the Jedi. But then after that, and those new
Yeah, I
ones
can't
that
get into it.
got coming out now, nah,
I did like Solo. I thought Solo was okay.
I've never
Oh.
seen that one yet.
It's all right.
Solo wasn't bad, but see, Solo really didn't get much into Star Wars. It was really just about Han Solo.
Yeah.
Right.
So it was a
Right.
little different, but it was like the same. Like you knew some of the characters, but not all of them.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, like I don't know, like the Baby Yoda. What the hell is that?
Yeah. What is that?
I don't know, but it makes a lot of funny memes on the internet.
I know.
Yeah.
I seen that. I was like, okay.
Nicolette said, "You guys, Pecky Blenders is amazing."
Yes, it is. It's like
Peaky Blinders. What's that on? Is that on Netflix?
yeah. It's
Porn.
On Disney Plus.
and on Disney Plus. It's on both.
You're too much, Eddie.
I was trying to be like, no.
Over here.
Trying to keep on going as a story.
It's
just
a
like,
gangster movie, kind of, you know.
Yo, you know what show I was really mad that when Disney bought out Netflix, they weren't going to do a third season was The Punisher.
Yes.
Yes.
Because
No.
that was a good series. They should have kept that going.
I couldn't even
Yes.
believe that.
Well, what they're doing right now is some of the stuff they don't want to keep on growing. They're selling them off to different companies.
Yeah.
Well, maybe we'll get lucky and somebody else will get it and keep it going because that was good.
Mhm.
See, that was another one. Punisher was really good, but the second Punisher movie, I didn't care.
No. Movie
Besides
no,
the first
TV
cutscene
show.
where he cuts the guy's head off, that was kind of cool.
That's all it is. First one was pretty good.
I think it's because it wasn't the original actor that played the first one either.
Yeah,
Right.
that's one thing I hate about sequels.
Yeah.
You can't replace the first one. You can't replace the first guy.
Nope. It's like
I
John
thought Venom was okay, and I'm not a big Marvel movie guy, but I thought Venom was pretty good. If that's even Marvel, I don't even know.
No, that's
I haven't
DC.
seen Venom yet.
Tom Hardy's in that one.
I have not seen it yet.
Did you see
No, I
that?
haven't.
Did you see that Chris Pratt had to apologize publicly for drinking out of a plastic water bottle at the gym?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They shamed him into having to apologize for drinking out of a water bottle.
Like, really?
Like, really? Is that really what we've become?
I would have went to another gym.
Yeah.
I would have told him, y'all owe me an apology
Right?
for being
You want my
in this
money?
gym.
Shut up.
Yeah.
Yeah, go online and
me-
tell everybody bring out all plastics to their gym.
I follow politics pretty well, but I started to get away from it because it was raising my blood pressure too much. And I have a very, very, very thick line of either you're a celebrity or you're a politician.
Mhm.
It's either dance, monkey dance, entertain me, that's what you're getting paid for, or go be a politician, but don't be both.
I call them celebrity.
Yeah.
Because you can't sit there and talk about climate change while you're flying all over the freaking world in your private jet.
Yes.
Right. That's why I call them celebrititions.
Yeah.
Right. You can't say we don't need a border wall when your whole complex is surrounded by a border wall and guys with guns.
Mhm.
Yep. I mean,
We don't need a wall. We don't need guns. But well, I do, but you don't.
Mhm.
Like,
yes,
no.
I have not seen that yet. If it's on Netflix, I'm probably gonna watch it this weekend.
I'll check for you.
I'm almost positive it's on Amazon Prime, but I don't know about Netflix. It should be though. I like the Ant-Man. The Ant-Man movie was pretty good.
I'm still
And
waiting
Ant-Man
for Godzilla.
On there.
Yeah.
I'll check on Amazon.
I love Godzilla. All of them.
I want to see that new Godzilla.
I already watched it.
Did you?
Yeah, I bought it on the day it came out.
Yeah, that's what I'm waiting for. I'm waiting to buy it too.
And John Wick 3.
Yeah, I
I
watched
gotta
that.
find a new APK. I gotta find a new APK for my tablet.
They're already talking about Godzilla and King Kong now.
Yeah,
Yes,
it's
I'm
coming out
excited for that.
next November.
Yep.
I'm waiting for the new Jumanji to come out.
I love
That's gonna be
Jumanji.
hilarious.
God, I could not stop laughing with the first one. Oh
Here's
my
the deal: the
God.
original one with Robin Williams gave my daughter nightmares with the lion. The second one with The Rock, she thought was hilarious and it was awesome. So now I can't wait for the next one to come out because they work good together. Him and
Yes.
what's his name?
Kevin Hart?
Yeah. And,
Kevin Hart. Kevin Hart and The Rock
Yeah.
work really good.
Yes.
Oh my
It's like
God,
Will
they're-
Ferrell and the other guy from Step Brothers. They work really well together.
Yes.
God, they are
They
so
sure
funny
do.
together.
It's like a Steve Martin and John Candy in Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. Like they just
Mhm.
work well
Yeah, they
together.
work real good
I mean,
together.
Let me get the cord.
damn, John Candy was my man. I was so mad when he died.
Okay, trash it.
He's a good Canadian.
Mm-hmm.
We're all
Well, listen, guys, I gotta go to bed. I gotta get Tony to bed because I don't know why he's playing on me. And he knows he's supposed to. Ben took a shower and he's supposed to be in the bed. No excuse.
That's all right. I'm gonna get going anyway, guys, because I gotta wake up and get working tomorrow morning anyway.
Venom
So
is not on Amazon,
Yeah,
is it?
I gotta be at work at 1 a.m, so I gotta get at least a couple hours of sleep.
all right, man. Hey Eddie, I appreciate you guys coming up with me.
Oh, this is my
It was a
pleasure,
hoot.
bro. My pleasure. I didn't want to miss this live stream. I'm just what you've done, but I didn't want to miss this.
This is basically how it all goes. Ends up me picking Canadian timeout. Julie will say, "Why are you guys mad at me?" And then we talk about funny stuff for a while, and then we just get
Then
quiet.
he
And
up,
we're like,
up,
"All right,
oh, man,
look."
he says, hi, Chief.
Nicolette, I'll talk to you later. God bless you, Nicolette. Everybody in the chat, Anna Mendez, God bless you. You all have a wonderful night. All right?
You too, Eddie.
Canadian Wish.
Everybody, I'm gonna hop off. Thanks everybody that came on. I appreciate it. We'll
I
see you next
appreciate
time.
it too. Bye, y'all.
Yeah.
Good night, everybody.
Ole.